live here. I'm Luca.
And I'm Nick.
And this is In the Paint with Luca and Nick. So, Nick, why don't you tell them a bit about yourself and what team you support and what's your predictions for this NBA season?
Well, you know, I don't really have a favorite team. I'm an NBA fan. But out of the West this year, I got the Lakers and the Clippers. Obviously, the number 1 and number 2 seed right now. And out of the East, I'm going with the Celtics and the Bucks this year.
All right. Who do you got for the finals?
In the finals, I'm taking the 2 teams with the best record so far this season. I got the Lakers and the Bucks.
All right, that's fair. Who do you got taking it?
I think the Lakers in 5.
All right, well, I'll tell you a bit of some of my predictions here. I got coming out of the West, I got the Lakers and the Clippers. I think the Clippers are going to take the Lakers, to be honest.
Okay.
They got depth on the bench that the Lakers don't, in my opinion. I got the Bucks and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat.
Okay.
All right, in the finals, I got the Clips, the Bucks. I got the Clips taking it 6 games.
Okay.
Yep. Kawhi Leonard back to back.
Yeah. Let's see. The Heat. I don't know. The Heat have been a big surprise this year. There's no debate about it.
Well, I think they got dogs, man. A bunch of goons on that team. They all. I think Jimmy Butler's the best player that could be leading that team right now. It's just a pissed off group of players that I think is just going to take.
I agree, and especially what happened with him in
Philly. I think they knocked Philly out of the playoffs.
If those 2 teams go up against each other,
Game 7. Jimmy Butler winning shot.
I think Jimmy has a big series.
Yeah,
if they were to match up, 100%. Yeah, and I don't agree with like what Philly did, anything like that. I don't agree with it.
What?
Well, they kept Tobias Harris.
I don't know, man. But that's good for us though, because we get to see Jimmy Butler just leading a pack of.
Well,
goons.
yeah. At the beginning of the
Bam Adebayo is just popping off this year.
I think everyone.
You know what? That Miami Heat team, they play as a team, is what I realized.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting shots up on that team. I think if they get one more semi-decent player, that team can make it to the finals.
That's tough. I mean, we obviously knew Bam was actually a good player, but he wasn't getting the minutes he deserved because Hassan was there before.
Yeah.
Now obviously he has moved on, and we're seeing what Bam is like really capable of as in a starting role this year.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely Jimmy Butler. He's that guy who can go in, close games for them. He can put up 20 and 10 boards, 5 assists, and
they're still winning games, and they don't have Justice Winslow or Goran Dragic right now, which I think is pretty good. I honestly think that team, they're a solid team, and
you're not liking the Celtics out of
no, I don't like the Celtics out of the East. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the Heat just more of a hard nose, put your head down and go to work kind of team than the Celtics.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? But I don't think the Heat are gonna finish 3rd.
I do. I don't know. 3rd or 4th.
I think right as it stands right now, the Bucks are gonna stay where they are. Philly, I mean, they're a good regular season team, so I think they're gonna stay in that 2nd spot. But I believe that the Heat are eventually gonna start losing some games.
I don't know, man. If they pick up a player on the trade deadline, they're blessed. The way I see it. And then that makes you think Kevin Love.
Yeah, which team he should go to. Well, yeah, let's move on to that actually. So we got Kevin Love here. I'm liking him to Boston. I really am.
I don't know.
I don't know what Boston would be willing to trade at the deadline.
They got a lot of picks, or do they have a lot of picks right now? I knew they did have a lot of picks.
They did have a lot of picks. I'm not sure if they still. Yeah, they do because they haven't traded for anyone.
Yeah, I don't know.
They picked up Kemba in free agency.
Yeah. So yeah, you say Boston?
No, they didn't pick him up free. Did they pick him up free agency?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Terry Rozier just happened to sign with Charlotte.
Yeah.
When he became
Terry
because
Rozier,
there was no future for him in Boston.
Wait, did he? Free agent? Signing? Terry Rozier? Yeah. No. Was it a trade?
But who did they trade then?
I don't know.
Anyway.
All I know is Devontae Graham, Burton, Terry
Devontae
Rozier,
Graham
and Charlotte anyway. So.
It's from,
out of nowhere. Kendrick Nunn also on the Heat.
Nunn, yeah.
Guy came out of nowhere.
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn is a good player.
So there's another guy on the Heat that I'm just like... A bunch of sleep. Those guys, nobody talks about those guys, and so they're pissed, and they just want to win so many games.
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn? This is his second year in the league now?
No, he's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
24 years old.
Wow, 24-year-old rookie.
Burned Tyler Hero too.
Yeah, Tyler Hero's pretty good. I mean,
Duncan Robinson, some random white dude, just comes out of nowhere, also starts shooting the lights out for Miami. I'm telling you, they got a bunch of sleepers, man.
I just couldn't remember his name, but I found him. There he is, Duncan Robinson.
Yeah.
Didn't he drop like 20?
Yeah, the guy's blessed.
In that comeback win.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know he just came out of nowhere, like everybody else on the Heat, except for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, like looking at their roster right now, Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn. Goran Dragic is still out. I know he's not, a fantastic player.
Yeah, but he's solid. He gets assists.
But he's still...
Dion Waiters, that's another story. Guy passed out on a plane because of he took too many edibles or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or I don't know. Did he have a seizure or something? I don't even know what happened.
I don't know. But apparently, what was given to him was by a teammate.
Really?
Yes. That's what I heard. That's what the reports were. That actually a teammate gave him that, and then he ended up having that I don't know, was it a seizure?
They probably did it purposely because the guy just sucks anyway. So. Anyways, back to Kevin Love.
Yeah.
I can see him going to Miami. I think that'd be an ideal pickup for Miami. Then they're actually making it to the finals. If they scoop Kevin Love, they're making it to the finals. I don't even care.
With Kevin. Yeah.
Okay, I just see him going to either Miami or Portland.
Portland wouldn't be a bad option.
Yeah.
If they could see, but what would they be willing to give up? Hassan?
I mean, they could.
If Portland was willing to give up Hassan Whiteside,
I personally don't think they should give up Hassan Whiteside, but because that's just you're getting rid of a center, adding another center that's a bit better than Hassan Whiteside, but then your team still isn't good enough. Because what I've noticed from Portland this season is it's just so heavily reliant on CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard.
But that's what's like every season.
No, but last season they actually had players that could play defense and get them stops. This year their defense just sucks. They had Al-Farouq Amino and Mo Harkless last season, who actually could get stops.
Yeah.
Now Melo's just awful at defense.
Yeah, Melo. His 3-point percentage right now is very good.
Yeah, no, he's a good shooter and whatnot, but he just can't play defense. It's
good.
Trash defense.
Yeah, he's just.
Rodney Hood went down injured. He was a pretty decent defender.
Yeah, that was like a key piece.
And Zach Collins also was a big piece for their team, but
that's right. Zach Collins though too. He's a good defender as well.
Yeah.
Just comes off the bench and gets a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
Back to Kevin Love again. How about the Rockets as a potential?
Do they even have cap space for Kevin Love?
I don't know.
But that'd be kind of sick because he can shoot and
Kevin Love
and that's all the
has
Rockets
that relationship with Russ as well.
What relationship with Russ?
Well, they played in college.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? I think they're roommates in college.
UCLA, yeah.
I think if any team...
I don't know. I don't see the Rockets pursuing Kevin Love, to be honest.
If they did, and the Rockets end up getting him, the Rockets are right in the mix for...
Yeah, that's true. They are right now.
They are, but when it comes to the playoffs, Mike D'Antoni's system...
They got one of the worst systems in basketball. I can't stand it. Yeah.
It's a fantastic regular season.
Nobody crashes the glass or just rim runs except for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
They're all just outside of the perimeter.
Yeah.
And then there's James Harden popping off.
They have the most threes attempted.
Yeah.
So far this season.
Anyways.
But if Portland were to sign Kevin Love, would that help their...
It would. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. It depends what they get rid of too, though. I feel like it would though help because Hassan Whiteside isn't really considered a huge scorer. Kevin Love's more of a scorer than Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus Hassan in the playoffs, I don't
know. He's been pretty good this season, but he's been more like he's an individual.
Well, that's
stat
on paper with his.
He looks good on paper, yeah. With his paper, yeah.
But when you actually he doesn't have that type of drive that you need.
I don't know. His team play is just I don't know. It's weird because he He's clueless sometimes. If you look at him on the court defensively, he's just like he's not paying attention. It looks like, and he's not trying. Yeah. I don't know. That's just him.
You follow a lot of those games.
I do.
Watch them.
Yeah, it makes me angry.
But I think when Nurkic comes back, he's set around the All-Star break right now. That's his.
I think it's going to be big.
I think if he comes back, balancing those two might be difficult. So that's where I could.
Well, right now I know they want to start Hassan still when Nurkic gets back because they're going to put Nurkic on a minutes restriction.
Yeah.
But if they make the playoffs, Nurkic could be a game changer in certain situations.
You don't think he could fill that starting role again by the end of the season?
By the end of the season, I could see it. Maybe last month.
So then I think it would make sense
to get Kevin Love.
Yeah.
But then what are you going to do for the time being waiting for Nurkic?
Well, he's coming back at the All-Star break. He's not. You can't be on minute restriction for that.
I don't know. It was a big injury, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, Cleveland's looking for a first-round pick for Kevin Love.
Does Portland have that?
Well, I don't know. Portland does have that, but I think I saw a trade that somebody wanted to get a first-round pick and Kevin Love. I think it was Toronto, or I don't know, but yeah, they talked about Toronto getting Kevin Love too, because they're trying to get rid of Ibaka. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Toronto getting
Toronto this season's weird.
Without Lowry, Toronto
was better.
Is good.
And Van Vliet's been injured. They've been losing.
Yeah, and then once Lowry came back from his injury, they dropped like 4 out of the last 5.
I know
that he has been playing.
I don't know. Siakam's just a beast though for that team.
Yeah, Siakam's having another incredible
even better
season than he had last season, winning the most improved last year.
Yeah, but what else? Well,
Kevin Love. And that's all the teams I have for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see him going to too many teams because he's old, right? So that kind of just tampers with some of the.
That's why I think a team like.
How old is Kevin Love? Do you know? 34?
He's got to be 30 something now.
I'm not sure.
But that's why I don't see him going to a team that's trying to win in 2 or 3 years. I see him going to a team
that
like
needs
the Rockets, who's trying to win now.
I know Portland's been trying to win now though too, right? Because they got Lillard's hitting 30 this year. McCollum's hitting 28.
Okay.
So I think Kevin Love to Portland would make the most sense. He's also from Oregon.
That's right. Yeah.
So if they're trying to win now, I still don't think they would, but that would make him more of a contender.
Yeah, definitely.
In the playoffs.
It'd definitely get them a playoff spot as well. What are they sitting, 11th right now?
Yeah, they're not. They're not doing well.
They're sitting behind the Wolves, the Kings.
See, that's why I'm not really worried, because the Wolves, Kings, and Suns are going to plummet. I really don't see them continuing. I mean, the Suns got Ayton coming back, but...
That's true, actually.
I don't know. I see them... Portland usually picks it up, man, so I can see them doing alright.
How bad are the Hawks doing, I just realized? 6-20.
One of the worst teams in the NBA.
Yeah,
I actually watched one Knicks game. I don't know why they're even televised on TV, but I watched the Knicks versus the Pacers.
Yeah.
I actually fell asleep on my couch watching that. I swear to God. It was one of the worst games. And then Julius Randle, 2 free throws to tie the game, 0.1 second on the clock.
Yeah.
Makes the first one, just bricks the second one, and then they lose the game. And that's the most Knicks thing I've ever seen in my life.
The Knicks should be starting fresh. They shouldn't be trying to bring in these mediocre type
like Julius Randle. They also have 3 point guards that are all
Alfred Payton,
average.
Alfred Payton,
Frank Ntilikina,
and
Dennis Smith.
Yeah,
all just average point guards.
Yeah,
and they don't know how to play them.
I think
they fired their coach, who I really don't think should have been fired.
No, that was not the problem with the Knicks.
No, there's way more problems than the coach.
Everyone on that team respected Fizdale.
Yeah.
That is not the problem with the Knicks.
There's substantially bigger problems with the Knicks.
Yeah. And I think they should be, I think they should be taking, trading away guys like Julius Randle. I know they just signed him. I don't know what they did for 4 years.
They really just screwed up their whole free agency, to be honest.
They should be building for 5 years from now. That's what they need to do.
They're just the most hoops team in the NBA, I think. Because if you look at it, Cleveland sucks, but they got young players.
Even the commissioner said, I can't step in it's not my job to step in
Like,
to with what
Cleveland is going to be okay. I think they got young, decent players.
Yeah,
They suck, but they're going to be okay. Wizards are just the most shambolic team. Except if they didn't have Bradley Beal, they'd be really screwed.
Yeah, Thomas Bryant. He's a good player this year.
Yeah, he's
injured right now.
He's injured right now,
but he's good improvement.
I mean, the Bulls got young players. I think they'll be decent in a couple years.
I think the Bulls,
Kobe White
with a new coach,
yeah,
would be like Zach LaVine,
he's
Lauri
going
Markkanen,
well. Wendell Carter Jr.
Like,
their team's blessed. If you look on paper, they got a young team that's going to be good.
Those are like all-star potential right there.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Sacramento's probably got the most promising young team I've seen.
Sacramento,
yeah. And they don't even have De'Aaron Fox, and they're playing decent right now.
Yeah, Sacramento. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been good.
Yeah, they've been playing good. Yeah, but Bogdanovich, he's very young.
Young talent, yeah.
De'Aaron Fox.
When
Marvin Bagley comes, is he back now?
Yeah, he just got back.
Yeah, he just got back. He's gonna help them out even more.
Yeah. What about Luka Doncic and the Mavs though?
What are they, third right now? Third in the West? I believe that's right.
He's my MVP this season, man. I'm telling you. I got him at MVP right now.
Want to talk about that?
The guy's got triple doubles. He's leading this kind of mediocre team, except they have Porzingis, but their team's not good if you look at it. It's literally him, Porzingis. Dwight Powell just sucks. Dorian Finney-Smith sucks. Their team's pretty garbage, but he's just carrying them. Him and Porzingis, but mostly him. Guy's putting up beast numbers.
No,
MVP.
I agree. No, I don't think
right now he's the MVP.
No. You look back 2 years ago to when Harden won the MVP. The Rockets had the best record in basketball. Last year, Giannis wins MVP. They had the best record in basketball.
Okay.
You can't. There's a trend.
Okay.
There's a trend that's going on.
Who's your MVP then?
If the Lakers keep this pace up, and
it's not LeBron has been playing, not LeBron James.
I think.
I disagree. I got people over LeBron. I got Doncic MVP.
Doncic,
Harden, Giannis, and then LeBron.
Okay, no, LeBron's not fourth.
He's fourth.
No.
Look, if you look, Harden's putting up he's averaging 39 a game. Giannis is just dominating every single team.
He averaged 36 last year. He was still third in the.
But he's also doing so many other things though. The guy's putting up 50 back to back. Last night in the game before.
Yeah, he put up 54 last night.
I mean, LeBron does do a lot, but he's got Anthony Davis.
But LeBron,
because if you look at the guys I named before him, I mean, yeah, Harden has Westbrook, I guess, but Doncic has Porzingis, not even close to Anthony Davis.
Okay, but Porzingis.
Giannis has who? A bunch of bums, except decent bums. Chris Middleton and Eric Bledsoe.
I don't think Chris Middleton is that. I don't think he's at that all-star level this year that he was at last year.
I don't know why he was an all-star last year.
Yeah, even
disagree
last year,
with
I don't know
that.
why he was an all-star, but yeah.
So you got LeBron.
I agree with the supporting cast and how.
Yeah.
The Lakers, they got a really good supporting cast this year, and I think so far I can't believe how well and how good their chemistry is this early.
Yeah.
Brand new group of players. They only brought back a certain amount of guys.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
The amount of guys they.
I mean, their bench sucks, but they're still.
Their bench is not bad.
I don't know.
Bench is not
it's
bad.
all right. If you look though, Clippers bench is just substantially
they have Kuzma
better.
coming off the bench this
They do
so far. Yeah,
they're not starting Kuzma.
No.
Okay, that's.
They start LeBron, AD, JaVale. Yeah, they even have Dwight coming off the bench.
Okay.
It's a pretty good bench.
Okay, but where do you have Doncic then in your MVP thing?
Third.
Okay, who do you have before him?
Giannis.
And you have Harden fourth?
And I have Harden fourth. So far this season.
I guess that's.
Harden hasn't been shooting particularly well either.
Well, that's him all the time though.
He's making
That's him all the time.
Of 18 free throws.
Yeah. But no, well, the last game he dropped 50, he only had 8 free throw attempts.
Okay, he had 10 threes last game.
Yeah.
But besides that, most of his games are 18 to 20 free throws, and he's making 95+% of them.
I just disagree with LeBron MVP.
I think that LeBron is finally playing a role which he fits into the best.
I mean, you could say Miami.
And which is... No, but Miami, he wasn't really the point guard position that he's playing right now.
Well, is he playing point guard right now?
Well, yeah. He is.
I don't know.
Because they're starting five.
Well, yeah,
They have Caruso.
I could see how you would think he's the MVP, but like, when you have Anthony Davis, I guess it's not that hard to look that good. To be honest, is the way I see it.
That's another guy everyone brushes over. He's a potential candidate too.
But you know why I say Doncic for MVP?
Because he's got no one else.
He's literally doing it all by himself, and he's still handing out dimes, grabbing boards, everything. And his team shouldn't be third in the West.
No,
the Mavs should not be third in the West. I don't care.
Should not be third.
Yeah.
The Nuggets. I think the Nuggets should be better.
The Nuggets are a sleeper team every single year.
Yeah, but I think
Nuggets, Jazz, and Blazers are usually sleeper teams.
I don't like the Jazz in the playoffs.
You don't like them?
Even with Mike Conley addition, I don't
know. I think their team should be really good together, but I don't know why they just don't perform. Like, especially this season.
Yeah.
The way you looked at their team going into the season on paper, you would think they'd be substantially more successful than they are. I had them like 4th overall going into this. What are they right now? 6th?
The Jazz?
The Jazz, yeah.
Okay, they're 6 right now. 15 and 11. You have them 4th.
Yeah.
See, but if the Rockets were bumped up to 3rd, and no one thought the Mavs were...
Well, I thought Mavs were hitting 8th at the end of the season. Barely getting into the playoffs. But they're 3rd now, so...
They're a good team. Well, they play well together. And Doncic, yeah, he's having a very good year, but I don't think he's the MVP so far this season.
I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah. Anyway, should we take a break and then we'll...
Yeah, sure.
Take a break? Okay.
Oh, we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So we've been talking for way longer than we thought we have. And nobody really wants to watch 30-minute YouTube videos anymore. So like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. If you guys have any hot takes on what we said today, leave them in the comments. We're always open to new suggestions. We probably won't agree with them, but feel free.
So in the coming episode, we're going to be bringing on a special guest, and the discussion point for next episode will also be why I think Brandon Ingram is a top 10 player this year.
Wow.
Jumpin', them boys up to something.